Alola everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last episode we made it here to Mali City, the first city in Ula Ula Island, and learned a little bit about the legendaries of Alola from Lily and a mysterious girl at the library. And we even met up with Professor Oak's very own Alolan form, his cousin or relative Samson Oak, who's got a bit of a tan, and they're actually all just chilling here at the Mali Library. But today, we're actually going to be continuing with our island challenge by heading off to Route 10 and hopefully to the next trial. But before that, we actually left off last episode here at the Mali City Outer Cape, where we were about to talk to this mysterious guy in a red shirt, and where there's also a Zygarde cell. So before we talk to this guy, if you're all excited for another episode of Sun and Moon Fun, make sure to hit that like button to show your support, because this guy here is actually pretty cool, and we're gonna find out what he's got to say. Listen, 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 you've got to hear this. Okay. Gee, thanks. The name's Jester. I know you don't know me, but you know how everybody has their favorite poses for when they throw Pokeballs and whatnot in battle? Those moves are called your battle style. And I'm the choreographer who came up with all those battle styles once upon a time. But I don't have a successor to pass all my knowledge on to, which is why I need you. I want you to be my battle style successor. Look, I'm your elder here and I'm asking you a favor. You can't say no. Alright, even though the no option is there. Alright, now I've got me a successor. Then let me get started straight away with a lesson for my favorite people. All you have to do is copy me. Now do what I do. 1, 2, 3. Here, the pose. And we've learned the elegant style. So in case you don't know what's going on here, this will actually change literally what he said, which is the way you throw your Pokeball in battle. So I'd love to give you more battle style lessons, but first you've got to get more experience. Once you've come back, then come back and see me with more experience. So what kind of experience does this man need, you may be wondering? Well, I believe if we talk to him again... Oh, well, apparently he's already teaching us something. And we learned the left-handed style. What the heck? Now you can use the left-handed style in battle. Just come talk to me if you want to change it. Alright, well, let's talk to him again. As you can imagine, there's quite a couple of battle styles you can choose from, so if we want to learn a new one, let me give you a little hint to get going on the path of more smashing styles. And look at all the ones we can actually learn. There's Reverent, Girlish, Elegant, which I guess we already learned, Idle style, Passionate, and Left-handed, which we also learned. So let's say we wanted to learn the Smug style. What would we have to do? Let me think. Well, if you want to learn those kinds of moves, then you should hang around the kind of guy who's always trying to act cool, yeah? I guess so, man. That's kind of a vague hint, but let's go check out what this battle style that this guy has actually taught us is, because, as I just mentioned, it actually changes the way you throw your Pokeball in the game. So here's this little Alolan Grimer, and what the heck? We just threw it like normal. I suppose you've actually got to change your battle style, so let's go ahead and pick up the Elegant style, okay? Then that's what I'll change it to. Yeah. What is up with this weird old man? I don't know, but hopefully now our battle style should have changed, which means that if we go into this, and this time it's gonna be against a Trubbish. Ooh, look at that, it was like an underhand throw. That's pretty cool, man. So obviously we could see the difference there, and since this Trubbish here happens to be a new Pokemon, you know what? Let's throw ourselves a Quick Ball. Oh, it still throws that one like normal though. I guess it's only when you're sending out your Pokemon, but let's see if we can get this on the first try, and we do. Nice. Alright, so that was a pretty cool one, but I actually kind of want to switch it up, maybe to the left-hand style. So if we talk to this guy again, we can go ahead and pick the left-handed style, okay? And that's what I'll do. Yeah. Man, this guy gets excited about battle styles, huh? Anyway, let's get into yet another battle and see what this one could look like, as it's apparently going to be a left-handed throw, and... oh, I guess it's literally just a left-handed throw. I mean, like, it's the exact same as the regular throw, just literally with the left hand. But I noticed over here we've actually got the professor who I was actually talking about, the Tan Oak. Oh, hello, Alola. Did you know that Alolan Grimer are in fact not native to the region at all, but instead are what we would call naturalized Pokemon? There's not so much sludge and pollution for Grimer to feed on here, so they have grown to feed on garbage instead. They do not give off a foul stench thanks to the way they contain any poisons within their bodies, but their crystals are terribly poisonous. Here, I've been wanting to give you this. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we've made a new friend, guys, because he gave us a friend ball. I hope you'll try to complete your Pokedex for Rotom's sake as well. For Rotom? What the heck? What is Rotom gonna do if we complete it, I wonder? Well, maybe something crazy considering the way Oak worded that for us. I feel like something special will happen for sure, but... either way, I guess that is about it for the Cape here. You again, young trial goer, thanks again for helping set my son straight. Oh yeah, these people. So in the last episode at the very end, I actually had a battle against these guys, but didn't get to quite show off their whole side quest. So, alright, I'd say we're about done, yeah? Let's call it a day and get on home. Grime. Hey, what are you doing out here, kid? This is a restricted area. We're working here. Seriously, boy, aren't you a Malay native? We're famous for our hospitality, yeah? And kids need to explore and see the world. How else are they gonna learn? I swear. Yes, father. I mean, sir. Yes, sir. If that's what you really want, then I will tell you, this random trespasser, about what it is we do here. This is where we take care of all the garbage produced in the Alola region, young man. We janitors work together with our Pokemon toward this goal, in fact. The garbage that we human workers gather here is consumed by Muck and Grimer, like this one here. Our president here beside me has a Muck that can eat 10 tons of rubbish in a single day. Though me and Grimer here are still just temporary contract workers. But isn't that an island challenge amulet you have there? Yes, it is, man. I took on the trials myself when I was a kid, though it was a bit too much for me, and so I actually ended up giving up right away. Wow, this guy sucks. Look here, kid. Seems to me that my Mucks had a bit too much to eat today. How about you join me in a battle and provide it with a bit of exercise to aid the old digestion? You know what? I'd be happy to, bro. Good. You've got Chutzpah, my friend. Let's get this thing happening. What the heck is Chutzpah? Anyway, Janitor Sean here, and his one Pokemon is actually just gonna be Muck. Whoa, is this actually Alolan Muck? Oh my gosh. Yo, this is our first time actually seeing the Alolan Muck, and that is so awesome. So you know what? We are gonna bring out El Tigre. Nice and fully evolved now. For his first battle actually as a fully evolved Pokemon. It's so crazy that we got Ash-Greninja right at the same time, because it kind of made me forget about this awesome mega, or final evolution that we got. I was about to call Incineroar a mega evolution. That would have been pretty crazy. But, ooh, the Fire Fang into the Poison Fang. Which one is stronger though? I guess my Fire Fang. So here you go. One more just for you, right from El Tigre to your heart, Muck. If you even have a heart, because this thing seems like it's just a big old glop of messy chemicals. I don't know. I really like Alolan Muck though, especially the way they animated it so it looks like it's flowing paint. But it's not too tough, so not too shabby, just like I figured. You've got something in ya, kid. Amazing, you even beat my boss's Muck. What are you doing standing up there like a lump? You're up next, you useless dullard. Wait, I really have to battle this kid? What? Me and Grimer? There's no way we could win against this kid. You see, it's just like you did with your trials when you were a kid. The moment something starts to look tough, you give up and cry and off you run. You give up, and you're supposed to be my son. How can I leave this plant to you if you never learn the value of a bit of hard work? I can't ever leave things in your hands if you don't give me a reason to trust you can handle it. Father. Man, this guy's sounding like Trunks and Vegeta right now. Fine, we'll do it. I will not run away anymore. I will give this everything that I've got. Then we'll take you on. I'm a man now. Yes, you watch, father. I mean, sir. Alright, this kid is getting a little bit weird right now, so let's knock him down a notch. Let's give him a little reality check real quick. We've got a heartwarming story to wrap up here, so blast it all. You. I'm sorry, father. I really am just a weakling. Dang, dude, this guy is so harsh. You're hired. What? Father? I'm not your father, I'm your boss, and I'm saying that you're hired, boy. From this day forth, I'm making you the head of the plant, and I won't hear another word or complaint about it from you. What? You saw that this trainer was stronger than you or even me, and still you and your Grimer went up against him with everything that you had in you. And that's what I've always wanted to see from you, that kind of persistence and drive. And that's why you and Grimer, that's why you're gonna take over for me. Thank you, father, sir, Mr. Former President, sir. I think he's still your dad, bro. You can just say, thanks, dad, you know, just for good old time's sake. But take this for your troubles. It may be twisted, but it's not garbage. And we're gonna get a twisted spoon. I was actually wondering if that's what he was gonna give us, but now that I've got my successor sorted out, I can finally retire to a life of peace and quiet. I think I can trust my boy's crew to keep on eating up all of Alola's garbage from now on. Yes, sir, you can, sir. Alright guys, that was a very interesting and very heartwarming story there, but now you know the tragic story of a janitor and his son. So let's pick up this nugget over here, pretty awesome item if I do say so myself, and thankfully we made it through that patch of grass because that is it, I believe, for the Cape of Malay City. So it is finally time to move on guys to Route 10 and hopefully to the next trial because it's been a little while actually since we did any trial business. I don't know, we've been dealing with a lot more important stuff like Ultra Beast and the Kahuna Olivia. Oh man, I miss Olivia so much. But anyway, here we are on Route 10. And looks like you're a trial goer. I've got a favor to ask of you then. Sure, why not? Route 10 is long and wide, and it's a great place to let your Pokemon play a bit. My Stuffle hadn't been getting much exercise lately, so I let him out of their Pokeballs to have them run around a bit. But they haven't come back. I want to go look for him, but it's hard for an old lady like me to traipse all around. What are these words? I don't know, but the little Stuffle are impish creatures, but smart as a cookie and with noses that could sniff out anything. They'll find their way back home to me. Will you help me find my Stuffle along Route 10? Sure thing, lady. I've got 8 Stuffle lost out there somewhere. Maybe they're hiding. I don't know where they could be hiding, but I guess we'll help her out. And hey, maybe one of them is actually in this tree because it seems to be rustling quite a bit. Oh gosh, never mind. That looked like a Fearow or a Pikipek was coming at us. Ooh, it actually is a Fearow. What the heck? And that's another page in the Pokedex completed, which reminds me there were actually a couple of Pokemon back at the Mali Garden that we didn't quite get, so maybe I'll go after those real quick. I was about to give up, guys, but there it is! Araquanid has finally appeared, and this Pokemon is actually not that rare here in the Mali Garden area. As you can see, the big yellow tower in the background there, so I'm not really sure why it took me so long to find it, but we finally did, and we're gonna toss that quick ball right at it. Hopefully we get it on the first try. I've gotten pretty lucky so far, and it looks like the luck continues, because we have caught Araquanid. And this is, of course, a brand new Alolan Pokemon, so let's check it out as it goes right into the Pokedex here. Next to Dewpider. Of course, this is the evolution of it, so now we've got another page complete on our Alolan Dex. And actually one of new Pokemon as well, so kind of crazy how we're starting to see the evolutions of some of these weaker Pokemon we saw earlier already. Because I feel like we're not that far into the game, but either way, this is the Water Bubble Spider Pokemon, Araquanid, going right into the PC. And back to Route 10 we go. Now that we've got those new Pokemon there, we can actually continue on with running into another tree Pokemon. What the heck? I wonder if this one's actually any different. Whoa! It actually is a Skarmory. That is crazy. Because I guess the shadow that came out of the tree actually looked pretty different as well. But unfortunately, we've run out of Quick Ball, so... And there we go. Third time is the charm. We've caught ourselves a Skarmory as well. And that's a pretty awesome Pokemon. I did not expect to run into that out of the shadows of the tree there. But Greninja also gaining a level. We don't really need it because it's already plenty powerful enough. But Lonely Skarmory there on the Pokedex page. Never got a pre-evolution. I kind of thought it would for some reason because I think Skarmory on his own is pretty dang strong. But there we go. But now we can finally continue along with Route 10. So let's get off our little Stoutland here. And oh, I thought this was actually a trainer. Apparently not. This guy's just telling us about the fact that Pokemon can come out of the trees. And here we have a trainer though. What's going on, dude? The ridiculous power at the scene of a fire. Wait, is this actually a fireman? That is pretty sick if it is, because I don't think we've ever battled the fireman trainer class, but it's firefighter Alex actually. Close enough to fireman, right? I think it's kind of the same thing, but he's actually going to have a Poliwhirl, and it's his only single Pokemon, so once again, we just keep getting unlucky with the Pokemon we fight. They're like not really stuff that Greninja or Ash-Greninja should handle. So let's switch it on up over to Sarina, and immediately this guy is going to call upon the power of the rain. I don't know about that, bro, because I think you're about to get trop kicked real quick and not even have a chance to really use that rain, but yeah, I think I'm only going to really bring out Greninja if there are at least 2 Pokemon in the battle, because that way we actually do get to show off Ash-Greninja, which is pretty much the whole reason we've got Greninja on the team right now, but that guy was very quickly extinguished. So let's switch Puka up to first in the party, which I actually just went ahead and did, and whoa, we've got another new Pokemon encounter here, though I highly doubt it'll be a new Pokemon for us. Yep, it's Fearow. Even crazier because that's the Pokemon we literally just ran into, but over here we've got a Paralyzed Heal and, ooh, another Berry Patch. Oh man, I just noticed there's a little Stuffle here, by the way. So that's the first one of this lady's, I guess, 8 Stuffle. Maybe this is what I confused the other quest with. See, I thought there was a Team Aether guy who wanted to see 8 Stuffle, but I guess it's this lady, and wow, this lady here will actually heal our Pokemon. That's pretty nice. I also noticed this little Stuffle behind the berry tree, by the way, but if you guys don't know, in these berry patches here, you can actually run into a certain Pokemon, and I really hope we run into it this time, but no! Of course not. We never run into it. Crab Brawler, I promise you will be mine one day, one of these days, but I guess today is not that day once again. But I don't know, I'm still hoping one day we get Crab Brawler, and oh no, another bird! Actually, it was just Firo again, in case you couldn't tell, but let's go ahead and look for some more of these Stuffles. There's another one. They're so cute, and their little cry is so cute too. I actually would have really liked to use a Stuffle on this playthrough, but there's just so many dang Alolan Pokemon that are so cool, and they all have like really unique typings and abilities. Like, they really did a good job with all the new Pokemon they added in Alola, in my opinion. But we got a beauty over here. Don't know why I'm bothering her. I don't know what she was talking about. I mean, I feel like for some reason I cannot read the dialogue sometimes. Like, I can see the words, but I can't understand what they're trying to tell me. I don't know if you guys have ever had that happen, but maybe I'm just dumb. Either way, she has got a Steenie, and even though we put Puka up first, that is definitely not a Pokemon that Puka can handle, being a grass type. But that gives us the opportunity to send out El Tigre, our newly evolved starter Pokemon. Torracat actually evolved at the very beginning of the last episode into his final form, which is actually Incineroar. And you know what? Even though we've got the Fire Fang, let's try out something different in Leech Life here, which has gotten a major buff in this game in case you guys don't know. It has 80 power now, and still heals you up for quite a lot, so there we go. El Tigre taken down in the Steenie. Poor little Steenie, man. I would not want to be going up against El Tigre if I was that. But down goes the beauty. And the beast. I guess the beast is me though, but ooh, speaking of beast, there's a Stuffle over there and another Fearow. Alright, well, let's continue along then. Those Fearows are pretty annoying, aren't they? I guess because I keep running right by the tree, but Stuffle's gonna run away in a little hurry there, and I noticed there's another one actually right behind this sign here. Check it out. I don't know if he thought maybe he couldn't, or we didn't see him, but we definitely saw his little paws under the sign there, as well as this Zygarde cell. We've gotten quite a lot of these now. I wouldn't be surprised if soon enough we get a message from Sinna saying we're at like 50%. But either way, this guy is telling us about the bus that actually is at Route 10 and apparently is going to take us to the next trial challenge. So pretty excited to see what this bus is all about. Before we do though, another Stuffle hiding there in the grass and another item hiding here as well. And you know what? We might as well run into some Pokemon here. Maybe there's something new for us. What's it gonna be? Really? Never mind, guys. It's all Fearows in this route, and oh my gosh, yet another wild Pokemon. Is it another Fearow? Please don't tell me. Oh, it's actually Pancham. Yo! I did not know you could find this little Pokemon in this route, let alone in this region, actually, because this is definitely a Kalos Pokemon that I used in my X and Y playthrough, so I am definitely going to try to catch this little guy here. Except it's actually, well, we don't have any more Quick Balls, I should say, so might as well go for a Nuzzle real quick. And Nuzzle doesn't do very much damage, it also paralyzes, so should make it a little easier to catch. And can we get it on the first try here with the Ultra Ball? Kinda almost matches his color scheme being a panda, black and white, but you know, we got the black and yellow and we do catch him, so pretty cute Pokemon though, registered right into the Pokedex. And I don't know if we've actually got all the Stuffles on this route either. Oh, I guess that answers my question because there's a little one right here. So cute and so small. It must be protected at all costs. But I think that might have been the last one there. Oh, never mind. I noticed there's one right behind this cop over here, so let's take out the copper and then go ahead and grab that last Stuffle. I believe that one for sure should be the last one though, but dang, he's making a mad dash, yo! It's like he's trying to chase after some criminals or culprits. I don't know, man. I'm not much of a copper person myself, as in I don't know much about the law. Maybe because I'm not really a troublemaker myself. I've never really had to worry too much about it, to be honest. But either way, this guy has got a Growlithe, and we do have our Volt Tackle. We could also go Catastropika, but I don't think we need to go all the way to Catastropika to take down this Growlithe. Ooh, maybe we did actually need to go it because, oh man, this Fire Fang is going to hurt, and nice job, Puka. Wow, I kind of thought we were going to get burned. Nope, turns out Puka is awesome and actually got the paralysis on it instead. So let's see if another Volt Tackle will finish it off. I'm kind of scared though that the recoil will take us out. I really hope Pikachu can survive the recoil. Please? Oh, and yes! 5 HP, but we surviving, guys. And there we go. Now, for those of you wondering why I haven't evolved Pikachu yet, I'm actually waiting until we learn the attack Discharge, which I believe it gets in 2 more levels, so we are definitely pretty close there. But There we go. All of the Stuffle have returned to their trainers, so let's hop on our own Stoutland and make this a little bit quicker on ourselves. Running all the way back down the route that we actually just explored. Man, that route was a lot longer than it seemed like when we were just doing it, but you've been a great help to me here. I surely do owe you, my young friend. Take these from me along with my thanks. And we're gonna get a Never Melt Ice. Not bad. And 15,000 Poké Dollars. Yo! That is actually a lot of money there. Pretty awesome stuff. Thank you, nice old grandma there, for helping us out. I guess we helped her out as well, so, you know, equivalent exchange and whatnot. So, now that we did all that though, oh, looks like we've got some Team Skull Ruffians. What, you never see somebody take a bus stop to go before? Hey yo, you're trying to steal our bus stop? Best go find your own, you heard? What is up with these guys? I'm not trying to do anything with your bus stop. But I guess they do want to battle, and we've got no other choice, so it is time to take on our favorite Team Skull grunts here, Grunt A and B. I actually do like battling these guys, though. They've almost become like another rival for us, but he's got the Golbat. Now, I would say that's actually good for us, except that we've got Volt Tackle, and Volt Tackle definitely does recoil. But you know what? I've actually just remembered, guys, if we do actually Z power up, it will do no recoil damage to us, so let's do it! It is time for the Catastrophica! Let's go! And rest in pieces, Golbat. That thing is not making it through that. I am sorry, but I had to do that just so I wouldn't get hit with recoil, because I definitely want Puka to gain experience here, almost at that level 34. Can't quite say the same for these Team Skull grunts, though. Dang, I lost, then my homies gotta fight you. That's just the life in Team Skull. We stand up to even strong, yo. We stand up, but not for long, yo. What? Like they're not gonna stand up for that long because they're gonna get their butt kicked? I guess even Team Skull themselves are aware of how bad they are usually at battling, but alright, whatever. We've got another one to take on here. And because it's a new trainer, that means we can just use Catastrophica all over again. Though this time around, I guess it's not gonna be super effective, at least, because he's got the Alolan Raticate, but we're gonna go for it anyway. No! I didn't click the Z power! Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. That would have totally killed the Raticate. And oh, I just realized we also have the hidden power fighting, which would have been 4 times super effective. Oh man, that sucks. Oh well, we actually haven't used Loba in a while, so let's bring out our favorite Lycanroc here. And I guess just finish off with a Rock Tomb because, you know, what the heck else can we do? That sucks though, man. I messed up so bad. I could have hidden powered. I could have used Catastrophica, but it's too late now. At least we took down the Team Skull Grunt. And both of them at that. Yo, think about the bus drivers. If we take this bus stop, they can all chill. What do you mean? What? Okay, I'm over this. Back to living large at the mansion. What? There's a Team Skull mansion? Okay, we have got to check that out. But looks like our favorite professor is back. It's Kukui himself. What's going on? Some Team Skull punks just ran past me going in the other direction, yeah? I sure wish they'd challenge the league instead of getting up to no good all the time. The league? Ho ho! You'll find out soon enough. Just you wait, cousin. What is Kukui talking about? I thought there was no Pokemon League in Alola, but if you want to head up Mount Hokulani, we should take the bus. It'll blast us up there to the top, yeah? As quick as a sky uppercut. Alright, Kukui, if you say so, buddy. Let's take this bus. Wait, we actually have to like walk up to it or what? What? Okay. Let's go ahead and wait for it all the way to the Hokulani Observatory. You are all welcome aboard the Executor Express. Our safe driving record will absolutely slay you. Come on, climb in. This has got to be the best bus I've ever seen. And it's gonna take us right on up to Mount Hokulani. Just look at those Executor. Oh, that's hilarious. Over here. Alright, Kukui, chill out, man. I'm coming. Mount Hokulani is the second tallest mountain in Alola. And the tallest. Whoa. Check it out, Orange. You see that steep, jutting, majestic peak over there? That's Mount Lanakila, the highest peak in Alola. It's a sacred spot, yeah, the closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola, said to be the Sun Incarnate. That's it, right there, on the peak of Nalakila. That's where I'll establish our Pokemon League. Yo, Kukui! Stepping up, he's actually gonna make the Pokemon League. We'll get everybody who's finished their island challenges, yeah, and up there on the peak of Mount Lanakila, they'll battle against the Kahunas to become the Island Challenge Champion. I've always valued our old traditions here in Alola, but it's time to make a champion the whole world will recognize. It's time to get our own Elite Four and make our own Pokemon League. That's right, Kukui, you guys in Alola deserve it. To think that someday the kiddos in Alola will be able to go from being the Island Challenge Champion to the World Champion. And then, when we have our own champion, they can show the rest of the world what's so special about Alolan Pokemon and their trainers, yeah? That's right, Kukui. The Alola region definitely deserves it. Like, I'm surprised they didn't have a Pokemon League to begin with because there's so many good trainers here and such amazing strong Pokemon. But that is actually going to be the end of this episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. And next time, it looks like we're going to be exploring the Hokulani Observatory. So hope you're excited and see you all next time on Pokemon Sun and Moon.